subs. How awesome is that? To some people, it might be nothing, but I know someone's going to comment, oh, it's almost 100. I don't care. I am really excited that I almost hit 100. Crazy. All right, except it was going to take me a minute to reach that much, especially with how many little videos I have right now and having that many subs. I'm 100% grateful. It's very dewy this morning. It poured last night. So I had dinner way too early, around like 3. Usually we have dinner around, I don't know, 5 or 6, but then like 7:38 came and we're like, I'm hungry. So we went out to get some Domino's because I didn't have anything that was like quick to make. And over by Domino's, it downpoured. We weren't, it passed by the time we got there. And I'm like, wow, it's weird. Only the parking lot is wet. So then we're on our way back. It rained when we weren't here. And then as soon as we got inside, it downpoured. So I had to bring my awning in. I'm really lucky that I got home when I did because there was so much rain on my awning that you have to be careful. If it's windy or rainy, bring your awning in because if you have too much weight of water on your awning will collapse. Speaking from experience, it wasn't fun. And it's expensive mine's electric, so it's more money. I don't know from the top of my head, but when I had to do my Class C, the previous owners took it off or did something to it, so I put a new awning on it, and that was a little over $1,000, and then plus installation. So my little Blackstone and my table's all wet and dewy. I'm gonna be making breakfast this morning. I'm kind of hoping that this kind of dries up a little bit. The sun just came up, and as soon as the sun came up, I was up because the sun goes down so quick now. And it's so stupid I'm about to say this. When I'm over here at night by myself, I'm scared. I don't know. It's just I can't see the Class C where I'm at. There's no street lights. I'm in the country. So it gets really dark. I mean, I have my little 2 solar lights, and I have a fire that I put on, and I just bought solar lights that are gonna solar rope light that's gonna come today, and I'm hoping that kind of makes me a little more relaxed because, as you guys can see, it's very wooded here, and Sean was inside, and he's like, I hear howling. I'm like, great. And obviously that mean it could be someone's dogs, but there are coyotes here. There's bobcats, there's bears, there's wildlife. We're in the woods. Not like fully in the woods, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so that got me going. I am fully fenced, but if something or someone really wanted to hop over this, they can. And with it being pitch black, any little noise that I hear, I freak out. I want to go on my own little camping trip. There's a storm coming, and there's only spaghetti models right now, so we're not 100% sure if we're going to get hit or not. So that's kind of delaying me to know when I want to officially go out. Also, there's 2 dead trees behind my RV, so I can't cut them with the RV here. And if a storm does come, the hurricane came and these 2 trees stood. Doesn't mean I want to risk it. So if I can take a little trip before the hurricane comes, that way he can cut these down while I'm out, that'd be nice. But I'm not gonna go out until I can sleep here or hang out here comfortably, because I don't think if I go, because I'm gonna be going to a state park, I don't know if I go to the state park if I'd feel more comfortable knowing that there's more people around, and I don't know if it's heavily wooded too, if I'm gonna be able to see people. So I have to stay here for a night, like at my site, act like I'm the only one here in order for me to feel comfortable to actually go out and do stuff. So next week it's supposed to cool down. It's supposed to go in like the 50s at night. So I'm gonna attempt to sleep here and camp here and act like I'm the only one here. Of course I'm gonna film it. You guys can see how much of a big babe I am when it's dark out. I don't know, it's just a different feel once it gets dark. And especially with how quick the sun's going down, it sucks. So yeah, so that should be fun. And then once I'm fully comfortable, then I'll go out on the little, camping trip. So I wanted to come in here. We went camping, just got back a couple of days ago, went camping for Halloween. And I bought decor, I bought candy, I bought a tablecloth for outside for kids that are gonna go do trick-or-treating, and it was a fail. I mean, it wasn't a waste of a trip because I wanted to test this out before I officially rented it out to know what needed to be fixed, what I needed to add, what I could have just taken out. I packed way too much crap. I don't know how to explain it. I didn't want to not have it, and then I had to buy it when I knew that we had it at home. So yeah, I overpacked. The 1.5 memory foam mattress, it's not good. So if you're interested in a memory foam, don't do a 1.5 because it's not I mean, it's weird. When I sit on it, I feel it, but when I go to sleep, I just didn't like feel the softness. I don't know, it's weird. Also, Milo needs a crate, and his crate is huge, so it took up a good amount of space in here, and that made it a little more chaotic for me. I was very overwhelmed with how tight it was in here. When we were outside, I absolutely loved it. I enjoyed the camping trip. But when it came to coming inside, I started getting all overwhelmed. All the crap that I bought, Milo's crate, Cody is terrified of the flooring, so he's following me everywhere. He can't jump on the bed, so I have to put him on the bed. If I go into the bathroom, he has to follow me into the bathroom, jump off the bed. It was a whole big thing. So yeah, I think the main thing is just changing out this mattress in the future, or the memory foam. I'm gonna sleep on it by myself when I, do my little trip, and then I'll see how it is. I don't know if it was just, I don't know. I don't even know what excuse I could make. But this comforter set that I got, it's way too thick for Florida. It comes with a sheet, so honestly, I'd probably just use the sheet because that comforter, it's thick. So unless you like it like freezing cold in here, well, I mean, it's gonna go down. It's gonna be freezing cold next, not freezing cold, but it's gonna be in the 50s next week. So that comforter might come in handy. Hi, Milo. I have the door open, that way they can come in and out. Keep an eye on them. Today's task, I think we're gonna be going to get more water. We're gonna be going to the spring today. Usually we go to a truck stop. I wanna clean, let me bring you down because my camera acts weird when I try to do like weird angles. So right what Milo is on right now. Milo, get off of that. Get off of that. Okay, thank you. So that thing that he's standing on that has all his footprints on it now, I'm gonna have to take that up when I don't have renters, but I need to wash that. I have a little like washer dryer, like a spin dryer, and it just plugs in. It's small, but it's good for RVers. I think I'm gonna try to do that, and I think my bathroom mat is a little dirty, but it's not as bad as that. But if you're like interested in getting like a mat, I would say stay away from something that's a light color. I didn't think it through. Also, my toilet paper holder kept falling. It came with 3M tape, but for some reason when I got to the campground and I got home, it fell off. So I just peeled off the 3M and I did alien tape. If you don't know what alien tape is, it looks like this. You can get a 3-pack on Amazon for 20 bucks. This is my second one, my second roll. I have another full one. This lasts me like a year or more, because I hardly need it. And then once you use it to place whatever, you don't need to replace it. Like once it's attached to something, it's really attached. All right. I also want to talk about something before I make breakfast, is hair. Sorry guys, this might be boring for you, but for women, our hair. So I've lived in vans, I lived in a car, I've lived in a lot of things, and I'm blessed to be able to live in an RV now and even have my own, like my she shed, separate. I don't know how to explain it. All right, anyway. I dye my hair red, and I do it every 3 months. I don't do it professionally. I did it professionally once because I wanted it to be red on top and then blonde on the bottom, but I don't know what happened. She bleached it. It was blonde, and then she added dye to it that it changed my hair back to brown. So I don't know if she meant to do that or it happened by accident, but this was red and then it was brown. I didn't like it. Sean didn't like it. So I went back the next day. She got rid of the brown, got rid of the brown and covered that with red, so my whole hair was red. It only lasted about like a month with that. I spent over, I think, almost $200. That's a lot of money, especially now with how high everything is. It's a luxury to be able to get your hair done. It lasted a month. It was a waste of money. So I do my own hair. I go to Sally's. I buy red for dark hair only. And I buy 3 tubes. And it lasts me, I use all 3 tubes because I have very thick, long hair. And I really want to saturate it. It lasts me about 3 months. But with these campgrounds, the iron in this water just completely strips the hair color out. When it's wintertime, I can go at least 3 days without having to wash my hair, which, you know, the color will last longer, and cold water you have to use. But for summertime, you know, especially down here, it's hot, I'm sweating, you know, I need to wash my head. I wash my body every day, but my head I have to do every day, and it's stripping out the color a lot. So I'm gonna try, I don't know how well this is gonna be, but I'm gonna try to just let my hair grow out, because it always stops at this length and it never grows. So I want to try to stop dyeing it, especially with all this iron water and stuff. There's no point, because it just literally strips it out. And red is such a thick color that it will dye literally everything. I painted my shower, it doesn't matter even if it's cold water. I painted my shower white because it had a yellow tint to it, and that's what happens when the sun is just beaming on it after a while. And it completely destroyed it. So I have to repaint that. It's all red now. So I have to repaint that. I didn't wash my hair yet. And that's another reason why I don't want to dye it. Is that if I wash my hair in here, I don't have an outdoor shower like I do for the Class C. So I'd have to like hunch over and like wash it. And I don't want to do that, because after a while that hurts my back. So I saw a TikTok. I also oil my hair. So I saw a TikTok where she added stuff into her shampoo. She added, let me see what I got. She got cloves. This is all very cheap to get, less than $1. So I got cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and rosemary, but they were sold out of rosemary, and my hair oil has rosemary in it, so I think I should be okay. If anything, next time I go food shopping, I'll get rosemary. But she adds it into her shampoo. I didn't add much because this is all I have, but the Class C is like fully stocked up to like the brim with it, so I'm going to add a little more into there. And it's supposed to help my hair grow. It doesn't change the scent of the shampoo, so if you're sensitive to these kind of scents, I don't smell it. I still smell the scent of the shampoo. Only the shampoo she puts it in. And I'm hoping it'll grow out my hair, because I would like it longer than what it is. A lot of girls don't like having long hair because it is a lot to maintain when living on the road. So just keep that in mind too, but I prefer long hair. All right, let's go dry everything outside and get started on breakfast. Before we go outside, I want to mention too that someone brought up my fridge. It runs on 12 volt, which means it runs on my house battery. I can have this run 2 days without having to plug it in. I gotta take this stuff out and put it into the Class C, because it's starting to smell like bologna in here, and it looks like some stuff needs to be wiped down. It smells like onion too. Yeah, there's an onion in here, so I gotta take that out because I don't really want that smell in here. Also, a lot of people swap this out and get like the apartment size fridge and freezer, but I would only get that if I'm connected to power 24/7, which I like to boondock. I like to be off grid. I prefer this. Plus I have the Class C. I have a Alpicool, so if it really came down to it and I need more freezer space, I could just keep the Alpicool outside and just make that into a freezer, because you could do fridge or freezer, or split it in half and it could be fridge freezer. Also, with the renters, we wanted to make sure the toilet paper that we got was good. I'm sorry this is all over the place. I want to tell you all this stuff before I forget. So we got 1 ply. I put it up here because I wanted this thing to adhere to the wall, and I think it's been 2 days, so I should be good with putting the toilet paper on there. So since I used the toilet at the campground and now we're sitting here, there's only water that's in here, but I put a deodorizer. I'll post a picture up of what I use. I got it from Camping World the first time I got it. No, I think I got it 2 times from Camping World. And then I went onto Amazon, and like everything, it's cheaper on Amazon. So I bought a bigger bottle, and it smells like a porta potty, but the smell goes away after a while. So I wanted to make sure that it didn't stink in here, because it's getting hot. If you have stuff that's in the tank, like your poop and pee, if it's just sitting in there marinating when it's hot out, you are gonna start to get a smell. So I put the deodorizer in there. I didn't need to, but just to be safe, I did. And so we got 2-ply toilet paper. So if you're looking to buy an RV or you want to rent it out, don't buy thick toilet paper, because think of it that you're on a septic system. You need it to break down. So I have a sewer tote that I have a sewer hose that has a clear elbow. That way when I dump, I can see what's coming out. I know that sounds disgusting, but I mean, it is kind of disgusting. But I wanted to make sure that the toilet paper was breaking down. So when Sean emptied the tank, I was like, did you see the toilet paper? Because I want to make sure it's not getting stuck in the pipes or just sitting in the tank stuck. And he's like, yeah, it came out. So remember, if you know, 1-ply or 2-ply the most. And I'll show you I guess I don't really need to show you. So when you go to flush and you're using toilet paper, put a good amount of a good amount of water into that toilet, because if you don't, the stuff can get stuck in the pipe. So you gotta kind of push it and glide it down to the tank. Like the Class C, it's legit straight down into the tank. There's no elbow that turns and then goes down. For this, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't stare down the hole to see if I could see it. But what's nice is that, just go straight down, so I don't have to worry. But I don't use toilet paper for there. I use wet wipes, and throw those out if you do want to use wet wipes. I just think you get a better clean. Sorry about that. So there's a stray dog that just came up on our property. Well, didn't come up, but I'm gonna go try to find him and give him some food. I'm out of breath. He's all the way up at the beginning of the block. My neighbor just told me that somebody just dumped him a week ago at the beginning of the block, and then saw her dump 2 more dogs. She was in such shock that she didn't even say anything. Unfortunately, I got Cody and Milo. I forgot to bring a leash. He's too nervous to come near me, so unfortunately I can't do much. And if he was dumped, animal control is terrible over here. I'm gonna go run up there and I'll film for you guys to see him running to me. Hi, baby. You hungry? How skinny he is. I don't think he's gonna follow me home. His nails are really long too. He's starting to curve. I think she's on the phone with animal control, but I don't know if they're gonna come here. By the time they get here, he's gonna be long gone. I'm hoping he'll follow me home now. He's tired. I'm trying to bribe him. I'm all the way at the end. I have a while to go. He's tired. I didn't bring a drink because I had to run, so I knew that I wasn't going to be able to. Come on. Come on, babies. Let's go. Come on. She's following me. Oh, I said something. Now she's hesitant. Come on, babies. I have to bribe her with the plate to get her to come. She's very, very weak, so I have to keep stopping for her. I've been trying to get him or her for over 30 minutes, trying to get her to at least the end of the block, let her stand there and let me grab water and stuff for her, but she's so weak and she's very set on going up over there. There's somebody else that has a German Shepherd, so I don't know if that's what she smells and wants to be over there, but I gave her food. I mean, unfortunately, there's nothing else I can really do. It seems like she's forgetting like what we're doing. Like she'll forget who I am and then like come running to the plate and then follow me for a little bit, stop, and then get ready to turn back around. So unfortunately, I can only do so much. So I'll probably ask my neighbor if she called animal control and maybe they'll drive around and hopefully find her. And I'll probably post on some local pages and see if anybody's willing to drive around and find her. All right, I had to put my hair up. I really tried getting her over here. I really should have brought a leash. She had fleas, so I couldn't throw her into my truck. I can't pick her up because then, you know, I don't know what else she has. She collapsed once, like halfway, and she's set on not walking back this way, so hopefully someone picks her up. There's a lot of nice people in this area that are always looking at taking a stray, so I'm hoping that's the case here. One of my neighbors has a German Shepherd, so I think that she smells like his scent, so she keeps going over there and hanging out at his house. Sorry, I wanted breakfast to be, you know, cool, cooking on the Blackstone and cutting the strawberries and making it all cute and stuff, but unfortunately every video, and I have to realize that every video is not going to come out the way that I want it to, and that dog's safety and getting fed, and I should have brought water, was my priority after I gave Sean his breakfast. Since I already made it, I'm gonna, you know, feed him first, and I went running to try to get her. But I'm gonna clean this Blackstone and I'm gonna end this vlog here. I will see you guys in the next one, which I'm probably gonna wear the same dress. It's just gonna be a continuation of today, but I don't want this vlog to go on and on. I'm really glad that you guys are here and that you're subscribing to me. I hope you enjoy the content and you're looking forward to future videos. If you have a video or a topic you'd like me to talk about, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to help you. And unfortunately, in the area that I'm in, this happens with stray dogs. This is, I think, the second stray that I've seen, which, I mean, I guess is not bad. I've been here for almost 2 years, but it's still something you don't want to see. See you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.